Hello, everyone. My name is Allison McBain, and I'm the author behind Author versus AI. If you'd like to learn more about my writing a book a week project that's taking place from April 2024 to April 2025, please follow along on my website, authorversusai.com. So it's turned rainy this week, which is good. We need the rain up here in Alberta, and it's great to have to stay inside and write. Last week, to remind you, I was on a roll and completed my second book of my year-long challenge, which is called Cheaper by the Scoundrel. The manuscript is now about 44,000 words, which will probably be expanded before publication. Just as a reminder, here's what the two-book series is about. All the unusual villainous creatures of mythology band together Ocean's 11 style to steal something from the good guys. Golems, goblins, gorgons, harpies, banshees, zombies, etc. Each one possesses a unique skill that helps them have a fighting chance against the so-called heroes. The second book in the series is called The Wreckfest Club, and that's the one that I'm writing this week. Here's what happens in book 2. After escaping the hangman's noose, Stheno is ready to rest on her laurels. She saved the mythic community from the terrible King Roberts, and that's more than enough. But she doesn't count on Robert's daughter Gloria showing up intent on revenge and not knowing the real story about her father's death. The new queen takes Stheno's kids hostage and says she'll put them to death unless the Gorgon agrees to be her errand girl and retrieve several magical items for her. Nothing big, she says, just a few tiny and inconsequential things here and there. Understandably suspicious of the tasks Queen Gloria is setting for her, Stheno attempts to gather her old crew back together, only to find that several have since retired. But when do the bad guys retire and completely vanish into thin air? It seems odd, and Stheno is determined to find out what happened to them. But she can't go it alone, and the clock is still ticking against her kids being held hostage by the Queen. She puts together a new crew with a few of the old members hopping on board to race against the seconds counting down to find what Queen Gloria wants. But once she returns the Queen's magical items, having faced timid half-gods and punchy phoenixes, she finds out the extent of what Gloria has planned, concocting a spell to end magic forever, thereby wiping out the entire population of the mythic community. Having handed the good queen the keys to their own destruction, now Stheno has to steal the items back before everyone she cares about is destroyed. So, it's another fun adventure for Stheno and her gang. Stay tuned. At the end of the week, I'll be reading an excerpt from this manuscript after I finish writing. Until then, I'm off to write.